Me again, Kanoe. This will hopefully be the last unboxing until my next big review. I'm working on it. It's not going to be necessarily soon, but it'll probably be within the month, I hope. At the latest, like sometime early December. Uh, we'll see how scheduling goes, though, so don't, like, hold me to that. But yeah, this unboxing, you already know what it is. Today, we're taking a look at some things I pre-ordered a little bit ago because I really like the character. Today we're looking at the Marvel Legends Moon Knight series Moon Knight and Moon Knight series Mr. Knight. Now, a fun thing to note about these two figures are part of the last Marvel Legends wave that has windows on it. Every wave going past this one is going to be windowless closed packaging in the style of, say, the Spider-Man figure. Now, with such historical importance, one might say, hey, maybe you should keep those in the box. No, I don't want to. I could probably just order them later on. And funny enough, I got these from BBTS. They're like the two that aren't currently able to just be ordered. You've got to like pre-order Mr. Knight. I don't even think Moon Knight's in stock. So I guess these two are the most in demand, and that's probably because their designs are the coolest. So yeah, I'm going to start off with Mr. Knight, because to me his design's more boring, even though he's honestly kind of important. Because Marvel Legends hasn't done a comic Mr. Knight, so this is going to have to stand in for that. It's close enough. There's some slight design differences, but he's quite accurate, so it works, honestly. So at the front, we got the window to see into the package, the Marvel Legends logo, Moon Knight, Mr. Knight. Up top, it just says what Build-A-Figure wave it's part of, the Infinity Ultron, in which this figure comes with the arm. So you see the figure, his hands, his batons, and that. On the side, we get this concept art of Mr. Knight from the show. On the other side, we also get the concept art. On the back, we get a different set of concept art, write-up of the character, the Build-A-Figure that you can collect, and all the figures in the wave. Moon Knight does not come with a Build-A-Figure piece, but that's honestly fine. Bottom is legal stuff. Top has a nice little Moon Knight logo, which is nice to look at. So yeah, let's get this open. Marvel Legends open from the side. At least, most ideally. While Modern Black Series open from the bottom, you know, you just gotta kind of know this stuff when opening figures. When I get it out, it's in the plastic shell, sticks. I'm gonna get the Build-A-Figure pieces out of the way. It's neat. I might get the rest of the pieces for this Build-A-Figure later on. I don't think I'm gonna get the rest of the wave, though. I might get, like, She-Hulk and Miss Marvel, but I really don't want the Hawkeyes. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit ill, so I might cough a little bit, but yeah. Hands are stuck in. So yeah, we got hands. Throw them down. We also have his batons. They're in a nice silver, or like a gunmetal gray. They look quite nice, honestly. I forgot these came with them. But yeah, these look quite nice. Nice, very intricate sculpting. They appear to be basically identical, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. And then we get out Mr. Knight himself. The last time, I'm probably gonna get figures out of a clamshell like this, so let's cherish it, I guess. At least for Marvel Legends, or really most Hasbro lines. Let me get his foot unconked off screen. There we go. And yeah, he's a suited Marvel Legends character. His suit does look very nice, I'll be fair. I do kind of like how thin the body sculpt that they chose is, but I do still have issues of Marvel using, or Hasbro using an overlay for these suited characters, because it very much limits the torso articulation. The legs are fine, you know, everything looks nice. His feet are a tad big, and you know, obviously he's fairly lightly painted because he's mostly in white. I would have loved like a ever so slight wash, but like, I don't think Hasbro knows how to do like a slight wash. It would just be a very heavy wash. So yeah, that head sculpt is very nice. It looks like his appearance in the show. I think my eyes might be slightly lopsided, but I don't mind too much. But yeah, I think overall he's pretty nice. Ooh, they painted the little buttons. That's a nice detail since they don't have to paint a lot of this figure since he's just plain white. Plus, I do like the way they sculpted this suit, especially the inner bits and the tie. I think it does a very good job of looking slightly thinner. But yeah, I just wish that Marvel, instead of doing these overlays, would be able to do, like, once in a while a sculpted pure torso, because that would help to unhamper the articulation even if it didn't look slightly not as nice. But yeah, overall I think this Mr. Knight is pretty good. But now we get on to the main event. One of, in my opinion, the MCU's best costumes. The Moon Knight suit from the Moon Knight show. So at the front you see the figure, slightly off because it's based on concept art. He's got his moonerangs and his fists. Currently he has his open hands on the side. We get the concept art that the figure was based on. You can see there's a little bit of stuff missing from the bridge of his nose. That's to be expected. I already expected it. Though, I might have to go in on that SH figure art. We'll see. The same art is on the other side. I'm pretty sure it's just flipped. Yeah. Or no. I think it's just the same art. Maybe. Whatever. On the back, on the top, it's the same Moon Knight logo. Bottom is legal stuff. On the back, you got legal stuff. Same image here. But a different image of Moon Knight. Different image of Moon Knight. It's very nice, very well done. Looks very comic-y. But yeah. And again, let's get him out of his packaging, why don't we? Again, same side. Slice. You should probably cut away from yourself if I've learned anything about sharp objects. But that's also slightly harder. Come on. There. Yeah, Oscar Isaac is really good in this role, even if the show isn't necessarily the greatest. I do hope he shows up again as Moon Knight, because I think he's just really good in the role. And here we have him in his plastic clamshell. Let's savor getting all the bits out of the clamshell since it's the last time. First off, the two moonerangs. As you can see on the back, they seem a bit plain, but that's because you can stick them together to make one thicker moonerang, which I think is neat. Neat little gimmick, so let's do that right now, I guess. And that's gone forever. Oh no. I'll find it off screen. Yeah, I'll find it later. But yeah, they combine together. I'm sure you've already seen it from someone else's review. But yeah, so it comes with hands, as is to be expected with Marvel Legends. You know, hands. But I'm pretty sure they're unique. They've got this nice wrapped sculpting on them. If it'll focus. Come on. There we go. But yeah, it's got nice wrapped sculpting, which I think looks very nice. And we get the main figure out of his clamshell for the last time. A little push. And a pull. You know what, I gotta remove his head. This is very funny to have it be such a weird bit. Pick up the head, pull the cape to the back, because that'll probably result in less damage to the cape. And we can go attach the cloak to the main suit, and attach the head, and there we go. That's Moon Knight for you. And yeah, this suit is wonderful. I love the wrapped design. It gives a very... While adding, like, realism to a suit that does look quite basic in the original show, or the original comics, well, don't get me wrong, it's good. It's just like they wouldn't do, like, just such a basic suit like that in a TV show. Rather than... sorry. Yeah, as I said, rather than doing... like the basic Marvel thing of like, oh yeah, we're just going to make it look like he's wearing a basketball. They actually did something that seems in line with the lore. And it also makes him a henshin hero, so that's always fun. But yeah, this suit is wonderful. The cape, I do wish it was soft, like a soft cloak material, but I get that. Hasbro doesn't do that. Oh yeah, that's Moon Knight, baby. That looks wonderful. I do love the way that it's slightly painted on the inside of the hood. Oh yeah, that's wonderful. I gotta get an Oscar Isaac head that looks decent. I don't know if they've made one that looks decent, but I gotta get one from Hasbro. so I could put it on here. They've made Poe Damerons, so I could probably get one of those, even if it doesn't look that great. But yeah. So yeah, those are our 2 figures. This will be the last time with these plastic bits, so I hope you enjoyed them. I'll put them back in the box off screen. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully normal reviews will show up soon. Maybe not of these guys, but of another figure that I'm working on that I owe you guys. You can probably guess who it is from there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. And yeah, bye-bye.